Melissa Vargas, a name that sends shockwaves through the volleyball world. Once a rising star in Cuban volleyball, she was banned from representing her home country and forced to take a different path. But why did the Cuban Volleyball Federation turn its back on one of the greatest talents of her generation? Did her decision to seek better medical treatment lead to accusations of criticizing the Cuban health system? And does Cuba now regret letting go of a player who would become a world MVP? Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking truth behind Melissa Vargas's ban and her unstoppable rise to volleyball greatness. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible sports stories. Melissa Vargas, born on October 16, 1999, in Cienfuegos, Cuba, is a volleyball prodigy who began her career at an exceptionally young age. She joined her school's volleyball team at age 8 and was selected for the Cuban national team by the time she was 12. Her early promise was evident when she debuted for the senior national team in 2013 at just 13 years old. By 2014, she was recognized as the standout player of the Central American and Caribbean Games. In 2015, at the age of 15, Vargas was granted permission by the Cuban Volleyball Federation to play for prodigy in the Czech Republic. However, during the 2016 to 2017 season, she suffered a significant shoulder injury that required surgery. Her parents were dissatisfied with the recovery plan proposed by the Cuban Federation at the National Volleyball School and decided to take her back to Cienfuegos for treatment. This decision led to tensions with the Federation, resulting in a one-year ban from international competition. The situation escalated in 2017 when Vargas signed with the Swiss club Valero Zurich without obtaining prior consent from the Cuban authorities. Viewing this move as a breach of protocol and an act of indiscipline, the Cuban Volleyball Federation imposed a 4-year ban on her, preventing her from participating in both national and international matches. Despite these challenges, Vargas's talent could not be suppressed. In 2018, she moved to Turkey and began playing for Fenerbahce Opet. Her exceptional performances on the court quickly garnered attention. In 2021, she acquired Turkish citizenship, making her eligible to represent Turkey in international competitions starting in 2023. Since joining the Turkish national team, Vargas has been instrumental in their successes, leading them to gold medals in both the Volleyball Nations League and the European Championship in 2023, where she was also named the most valuable player. Here are the reasons why Cuban Volleyball Federation felt that Melissa criticized the Cuban health system. The Cuban Volleyball Federation felt that Melissa Vargas indirectly criticized the Cuban health system due to how her injury and recovery process were handled. Here's the context: 2016 shoulder injury and parental decision. Vargas suffered a serious shoulder injury while playing for VK Prostějov in the Czech Republic. The Cuban Volleyball Federation directed her to undergo rehabilitation at Cuba's National Volleyball School. However, her parents were dissatisfied with the medical care provided by the Cuban system and chose to take her back home to Cienfuegos for treatment instead. Perceived disrespect and defiance. This decision was seen by Cuban authorities as an act of defiance and a lack of confidence in the Cuban healthcare system. Cuba is highly sensitive to criticisms of its institutions, including sports and healthcare. By opting for a different treatment path, her family inadvertently suggested that the Cuban medical system was inadequate for elite athlete recovery. Ban and fallout. In response, the Cuban Volleyball Federation imposed a 1-year ban on Vargas from international play, citing disciplinary reasons. The situation escalated when she later left Cuba without permission to play for Swiss club Valero Zurich, which led to a harsher 4-year ban. Indirect criticism of Cuba's system. While Vargas never publicly denounced Cuban healthcare, the decision to seek alternative treatment and her eventual departure were interpreted as an implicit criticism. Given Cuba's strict control over its athletes and professionals, any action perceived as questioning state institutions can result in severe consequences. Ultimately, Vargas's case highlights how Cuba's rigid sports policies and political environment can lead to the loss of world-class talents. After switching allegiance to Turkey, she became a global volleyball star, making Cuba's decision appear even more regrettable in hindsight. Reflecting on Cuba's decision to ban Vargas, it's evident that the nation lost a remarkable talent who has since risen to international prominence. While there hasn't been an official statement from the Cuban Volleyball Federation expressing regret over their decision, Vargas's subsequent achievements on the global stage underscore the significant impact of her departure from Cuban volleyball. From being banned in Cuba to dominating the world stage with Turkey, Melissa Vargas's journey is nothing short of inspiring. Her story proves that talent and determination will always find a way to shine, no matter the obstacles. Do you think Cuba regrets their decision? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more amazing sports stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.